All right, my good people, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are still here holding PulseChain right now, you're either crazy or you understand something that 99% of people don't understand about the market. And today I'm going to explain to you exactly why PulseChain is still alive and why everyone else is giving up. They are making a terrible mistake. All right? So right now, the entire crypto market is quiet. So many uncertainty, so many fears and high fear in the market. Volume is low. Most people have already sold, moved, and some of them have already completely ignored PulseChain. And that is exactly when the new opportunity form. All right. So if you look at the history of cryptocurrency, it shows us that something very important in the past few years in crypto. If you are in crypto for a long time, you should understand this history. This history is very, very real. All right. History have shown us that the biggest gain in crypto doesn't start when everybody was excited. Nobody make money when everybody is excited. All right. The biggest gain in crypto starts when people become bored, when people become angry, when people become hopeless, when there's no hope. That is where we see the biggest gain in crypto. So if you remember in 2021, when COVID-19 came, the COVID-19 crash, everybody said that the world is over. Bitcoin went to almost 12,000. Everybody thought it's over. Bitcoin went to 3,000. And everybody said, oh, it's over. That is the end of it. Oh, well, there's no hope. Before you know, boom, we make a 2021 bull on that the history have never even forget that bull on. So that is where PulseChain is lying today. PulseChain is boiling. Nobody is talking about PulseChain. Influencers have gone. Everybody have moved. They call Richard as a scam. Richard Hart is even helpless at this point. At this point, Richard Hart is helpless. If it doesn't pump, Richard Hart is gone. He's completely helpless. So let's look at the world event today. Why we are here. Why the whole market is quiet. Let us look at the global uncertainty that is increasing. All right. Interest rate is still tight. The Fed have not even, they are easing interest rate, but it's still tight somehow. Governments are drawing in debt. Government around the world, there's no country on earth that will not say that my government is not owing money. Every government is owing money right now. Governments are drawing in debt. Inflation still remains the silent killer. Inflation is still have not gone. So because of this, smart money are slowly positioning themselves in high risk, high reward assets before the liquidity return. So the liquidity will definitely return, but it will return if it will benefit those who prepare for this moment. Remember, in my last video, for the past 1 week now I'm making video telling you that you have to position yourself. You have to reposition yourself. All right? Crypto always move before the news. So before you understand what is going to happen when the liquidity we inject in the market is already moved. So you must be in now, buying PulseChain, positioning yourself, because we are going to come back. Liquidity will come back. So crypto always moves before the news. I'm telling you every day and then. So when the liquidity finally come back, only chain that we move is the chain that have real infrastructure. That is the chain that will survive. And PulseChain is already built for it. PulseChain is fast, it's cheap, it's fully operational. So most projects don't even have a working chain yet. PulseChain have been functioning, working upside for the past 2 years. No hack, no bug, no network down. Look at C, networks is down. Look at Flow, they get hacked. Look at S, they get attacked. PulseChain see none of these. So that is why PulseChain is very, very relevant and people don't understand. Why hype traders have already left building. The builders, devs, are still building. PulseX is live. Hex is still producing block. People are staking the Hex. All right. The PulseChain ecosystem is growing quietly. If you look at what Liberty Swamp are doing, the lol gun, the lol out on it, that you can bridge in your USDC and get it. So there's a lot of innovation that is going on PulseChain ecosystem, which nobody's talking about. And let me also remind you, PulseChain have no VC dumping. So you're not going to worry about VC vesting period where they're going to dump on you. Nothing like that on PulseChain ecosystem. No fake partnership. You know, most crypto projects, do you remember in 2021 when Matic announced that they do a partnership with Instagram, that every Instagram is going to integrate to Matic? This is 5 years now. How did it go? When I told you that all this is fake partnership. So when their coin is pumping, they will go and pay money and do a fake partnership. So PulseChain did not pay any hype. As a matter of fact, I have never talked to anybody in PulseChain ecosystem. I have never talked to anybody. I just see where opportunity lies, and I'm starting making content about PulseChain. But unlike other crypto projects, I know how many crypto projects that have reached out to me to give me money to talk about their project. I don't accept money. So why am I talking about PulseChain? Because I know it's going to benefit me and my followers. I know that it's going to benefit me. So PulseChain did not pay any influencer to hype their coin. So PulseChain is just, what you need on PulseChain is just time and patience. So this phase isn't designed to reward emotional traders. This phase we are currently in on PulseChain is designed to reward convictional traders. You have to have your conviction. What is your conviction? Do you have belief? You must have belief in order to achieve what you need. Remember, what we are talking about is life-changing money. It's money that is going to change our life. So you must have your conviction. You must, first of all, believe that you are going to make this money. So most of you don't even believe that $1 million is possible, but you want to make $1 million. So how can you make that $1 million? That's one thing I teach in my crypto. If you are following me very well, you must believe, accept it deep inside your heart before you achieve it. So you cannot achieve what you don't believe. You must believe that it's possible. You must have your conviction. You must be ready to receive it. So let us also look at investors' psychologies. All right, most people buy when most crypto have already pumped. So that is when people buy. People are always afraid to buy anything that is in a red candle, but people are greedy when they are buying something in a green candle. Let me say, if a coin fall 100% deep today, nobody's going to buy. Look at the trading volume; it's going to go low. But if a coin doubled 100% up today, you will see the volume. Everybody will be buying. So this is the investor psychologist. I don't want you to be one of those people who buy when they see influencer, when they see me dousing, shouting, and you buy. Or when they see a green candle, you buy. I want you to be that smart money, that smart guy who buy when the chart is boiling. Like currently chart of PulseChain. You can see this chart, nothing is starting in this chart. From this low to this down, it has been boiling for the past 3 months. I want you to be the guy who buy here. I want you to be a guy that buy here. I want you to be a guy that buy when the sentiment is dead, when the sentiment is low, when everybody is calling it a scammer, when everybody say this project is a scam. I want you to be the guy that is accumulating those that time. So I want you to be that guy that buy when everybody says it's over. So when you started saying, everybody saying, oh, it's over for PulseChain, oh, we have wasted our time, I want you to be that guy that start buying. So that is why I'm making this video. I want you to be the guy that is buying this coin now, PulseChain now, before the move come. All right? So that is where we are right now. It's a buying phase. The smart money are accumulating PulseChain. I have said it and with that number. And let me be realistic to you. This is not a promise overnight, a kind of riches. All right? I'm not in any way a financial advisor. Please, just for a disclaimer. But I'm telling you, with my knowledge, my 8 years knowledge in cryptocurrency, I'm giving you a fact and figure what have happened. I wish that during my early days in crypto, I find a guy like me who was telling me to buy a coin that is low. In my early days in crypto, all right, what I normally see is when a coin is up higher, that is when influencers always tell me to buy. I have never seen any influencer tell me to buy any coin that is low. Right now, you don't see any influencer putting video out there. They will only put video when market is pumping. That is why I'm here to guide you, because we are in this together. I want to get rich and retire. Likewise, you, I believe you. That is why we are watching me now. That is why you subscribe. That is why you subscribe to my channel. You also want to get rich and also retire. That's why we are here, and we are going to achieve that objective. So we are fighting for one objective, and that is objective. We must accomplish it. So I'm not kind of promising you if you buy PulseChain now, is overnight going to make you rich. No. But you have to understand, in crypto, if the liquidity returns, if Ethereum congestion start to increase again, if users start looking for what is cheaper alternative and faster alternative, PulseChain is already waiting for them. PulseChain is a copycat of it. So if it goes to $8,000, I have told you time with that number, even if you calculate the money that Richard Hart is holding, all right, we have done a price simulator before, and you see what happened. What happened to the money? What will happen to $600 million if Ethereum goes to $8,000? So what if all these happen? You are going to retire. At least if you put $1,000 now, you can be sure of $200,000 to $300,000 to $500,000 to $500,000 in future. It might be 2 years from now. It might be 1 year from now. It might be 7 years from now. But tell me again, where on earth can you put $1,000 and you get $200,000 even in 20 years? Nothing. Never. That is why crypto is the greatest, and we have the opportunity. So if you are still here, you are early. You are not late. This phase, I want you to understand something. This is the phase that separates the future winners and the future regretters. The people who are going to regret, and people who their future self will thank them for making this decision. So this is the phase that will separate us from them. Those of us who are buying now, they call us any kind of dump, but all kind of sort of name. Our future self is going to thank us. We are going to be future winners. Those people calling us name now, they are going to regret it. So what I want to leave you now with is stay patient, stay informed, and the most importantly, don't let the fear steal your position. Don't let anything fear steal your position. Don't let Trump have attacked Greenland. Ukraine have bombed Russia. Don't let that even make you lose your position. You don't need to sell. What I advise you to do is look for work, continue doing your work, as well as you can pay your rent, eat, sleep, keep doing what you're doing. At least you have heard about delayed gratification, where you have to delay. You have to delay for a certain time of period and achieve your goal. And you have a clear picture of what you want to achieve. All right? So thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please, guys, help me to hit a 4,000 subscribers. Please share my video, like my video. Man, I'm giving you guys a high quality content. It's time for you people to return the light back to me. Some of you come here, you watch my video, and you don't like, you don't comment, you just watch it and you consume it and you make sense to you. Please share, like. I appreciate it, so that it will help me to reach more audience. My goal is to hit about 10,000 subscribers by the year end, and I know I'm going to do that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.